Welcome to Fit and Focus, Wellness for Busy Women, the podcast where we dive into the world of health and well being tailored specifically for women who are juggling demands of both career and family. I'm your host, Shane, and I understand the challenges of balancing a thriving career while nurturing a family. So grab your headphones, take a deep breath, and let's embark on this journey to become the best versions of ourselves together. Get ready to get fit and focus.
Hey guys, it's Shane again, and I wanted to talk about something that I was just laying in bed, just thinking about it, and just five research studies for women's health after President Biden's executive order to improve women's health or focus on women's health, I should say. I decided to what is if I make it women's health my business, of course. That's literally my business. Um, so I wanted to make a list of things that I've heard complaints, concerns, or certain issues, either from clients in the past, clients now, my wife, my mom, my sister, my aunts, or whoever it may be. These are those things I've heard and I understand, of course. It's a lot. It takes a lot to be a woman, but these are those five things I think. Are there probably studies about certain things I'm about to say? Maybe, but it's definitely some things that need to be talked about more, studied more, and what have you. So these are my five things what I noticed when it pertains to women. Like I said, majority of my honesty is about pregnancy, because that's one thing that women can do, men can't. All right, but like we said, more of the studies in American history have always been one-sided, more on the male side. They presume that, okay, it's the same thing's gonna happen with women. But like say, if you keep giving a man a Tylenol, nothing happens to him, but you give Tylenol to a woman, or something when she's on a period, what happens when she's meant? Like, what are those things that probably occurs that we don't really know? But anyway, number one. Okay, these are kind of more recent and it tapers off to more like in general. Okay, so bariatric surgery and pregnancy. Okay, I don't know what the stipulations are when it comes to people getting bariatric surgery. I bring this up because I was watching that special of Oprah about weight loss and was it shame, blame, and weight loss resolution. And I understand, like I said, I already made a video about that. But my thing is the girl that's 13 years old that had bariatric surgery. I don't know which one she had. It never actually disclosed that. I don't remember hearing that. But what will happen to someone like that? I'm thinking worst case scenario, she went, got the sleeve or whatever. So what happens with menstruating? What happens with having a baby? Because you're technically eating for two when you're eating. You're trying to nourish yourself and nourish your baby. So if your stomach is perhaps smaller, what happens? You're trying to give birth. So is there studies about that? I don't know. Like I said, these are things that I think about. Are there studies out there? I don't know. Okay. But it's just, I think I've heard women get the sleeve or get these certain bariatric surgery, but later years. This is like post, maybe to finish having kids in their 40s or whatever the case may be, But now I'm hearing a 13-year-old girl had it, so, what's the effects down the line? Okay, number two now, on the same place, or so I got this idea from the same, video with Oprah, weight loss drugs or low food intake, okay, low food intake and pregnancy. Okay, I always believed that, it's always known that if you intake less calories for a long period of time and you work out excessively or whatever, burning more calories in a sense, you might miss your period. You might have irregular periods or whatever. So if you're doing that, pregnancy is gonna suffer. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know a lot of people are doing, would probably do the, whatchamacallit, oh God, I can't remember the words, doing the procedures to get pregnant. Why am I forgetting the word, the thing? Oh my God, the procedure, I don't know. Oh, whatever. But they're doing the procedure to get pregnant and all that kind of stuff. But if your calories are low, or if you're doing these weight loss drugs when you're only eating maybe 1,000 calories a day or what have you, what effect does that have on you? You know, because, and I know, I don't know. These are all assumptions. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but what kind of stuff happens? These are the questions I would like to be answered. You know, he's offering 12, is it 12 billion dollars to people to research things pertaining to women. So this is where I want. This is my wish list. What, where I want that money to go to. So anyway, I just wanted to know, like, if you're doing these weight loss drugs and your calories are low, where are these? What happens to women that want to be pregnant? What's going to happen down the line to them? Or they say, if you do this weight loss thing or you do this weight loss surgery, that means you can get pregnant. But unless you get off the pills or what have you. Anyway, understanding more about the pelvic floor. Okay, this is number 3. Understanding more about the pelvic floor. Okay, the pelvic floor is, of course we all have it, but for women giving birth and everything, what actually look more into the damage that it does. I'm not saying in a bad way, but the woman's body is damaged after giving birth. So I will want people to look in more different situations, not just one woman, of course, just different women situations, what kind of births, if it's twins, if it's of course it's also cesarean or cesarean or natural, but all these different kind of factors that happens, which is blood pressure or stress play a role in it, all these different kind of things. But when it comes to the pelvic floor, like what happens, how much damage is taken in different situations to a woman's pelvic region. All right. And sorry, I missed number 3. This is okay. That was number 4. I missed number 3. Sorry, but anyway, it doesn't. Either one is not. All of them are all important in my book. But the number 3, and I bring this one up because of what happened recently. That this woman left her child. 2 years. No, she was. Yeah, it was me because she passed away. She was 16 months, and this woman left for 11 days to on vacation with some guy, and she put food in the crib or whatever, and just left the child there. Pretty much starvation. It had starvation and dehydration, and she died. So definitely most likely has something to do with postpartum. I don't know, but she did say in her defense or whatever, she said that people don't understand the stress or what have you. I think we really have to look at that a little bit more. Okay, I think that we need to really look at the causes of it, um, the stress level of what's going on. I was actually talking to one of my clients who's a doctor, and I told him that, why don't we have the hospitals call? And, because I adopted a cat, and they called me maybe a month later, whatever, say, hey, how are things doing? Just to check up on, see, make sure everything's okay. Why don't the hospital do that too, as well? Just saying. The hospital. I'm not saying blame it on the hospital, whatever. But then when we go for doctor's checkups for the child, the doctor should say, "Hey, but how are you doing? The baby's fine, everything's fine, the shots and everything. But how are you doing? As a mother, as a father to the father. I'm not saying they're gonna go to postpartum, but you know, ask the parents or mainly the mom, how are you doing? So I think that we need to look at that. What kind of birth? What kind of situations is this person? What kind of occupation, whatever. Just look more in postpartum so we can kind of not stop it, but kind of, yes, honestly, stop it really. Mothers from, killing their child, because of postpartum, or just not even to that extreme, but just postpartum in general. Just stop it. Okay. All right. Now, this is the last one. I want to look more at the mental effects of different hormones. The hormones that women go through, or women experience, or have, or produce during different stages of their lives on the brain, to make sure that it's, fully understand the hormone. Okay, fully understand what is the estrogen, progesterone, oxytocin, prolactin, and follicle stimulating hormone. All these different hormones plays a factor in giving birth and all these different kind of things. But I would want us to fully understand all of them, but more on the mental. We know physically what happens, but what's going on when there's extra oxytocin or whatever. what goes on the mental side of that stuff, you know? So, when testosterone levels are high in men, we get a certain reaction, mentally or what have you. Okay? But anyway, that's my top 5 list. Sorry this video is too long, but I hope it helps. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys want? That $12 billion that he just, he's going to not give out, but whatever, to pursue more studies when it comes to women's health. What do you guys think? What do you guys want to look at and learn more about yourselves as women? Okay? Hope you guys give you something to think about. All right, guys, have a good
Are
one.
you ready to transform your health and wellness journey? At Kadapa Strength, I'm committed to helping you achieve your goals through my 3 pillars for results. First, I educate, equipping you with essential knowledge to understand your body and its needs. Then, I execute a tailored plan, ensuring every step is personalized to your unique lifestyle. Finally, I encourage, providing accountability and support every step of the way. Get ready to unlock your full potential and thrive in every aspect of your life. Visit me today and let's embark on this journey together. Check me out at kandapastrength.com.